You may have heard about Greece in your history lessons or read about it in your history books. It is amongst those lands which started getting inhabited from a long time. The earliest evidence of civilization in Greece is dated to 270,000 BC. Greece is known to be the cradle of Western civilization. Whatever flourished from Europe originated in Greece, like Western philosophy, literature, democracy, science, and more. Greece is located in Southeast Europe at the southern tip of the Balkans. The historic land is a fairy tale destination for tourists with a plethora of sandy beaches, snowy mountains, whitewashed villages, ancient ruins, and awe-inspiring scenery. The Greek culture and cuisine cannot be missed when visiting the country. Tourists feel like exploring every part of the historic country that had a huge influence on today's modern society. Here, we have selected the top 10 best places you can't miss when visiting Greece. Have a look into it. Number 10. Zakynthos. The isolated Greek island located in the Ionian Sea, Zakynthos is a popular summer resort in Greece. It is home to some of the best scenery in Greece, both from above and underwater. Zakynthos' signature beauty comprises towering, chalk-white cliffs, clear turquoise water, and sandy beaches. The highlighting feature of the island that arouses tourists to this place is the picturesque Shipwreck Cove, also known as Navajo Beach. The beach is a lost paradise and carries a mythic background story that named the beach. Another signature spot is the Blue Caves. The cave walls illuminate, creating a magical sight when the glimmering water reflects the sky on the walls. The island also has the best nightlife. Tourists looking to enjoy the best night alongside the spectacular, this is the place for them. For a more immersive experience, tourists can explore the island villages and enjoy the iconic cuisine and interact with the welcoming locals. Those looking for adventures have lots of options to do snorkeling, swimming alongside turtles, trekking across the mountains, and much more. Number 9. Rhodes Town. Rhodes Town is the capital of the largest Greek Dodecanese islands, Rhodes, lying on the Aegean Sea. The town is a UNESCO-listed World Heritage Site and is a popular tourist destination. It is said that the town has been in existence even 100 years before Jesus Christ. It is such a marvelous town that you may need to spend an entire day blending into the environment. There is so much to see besides museums, castles, and shops. Walk around the car-free town on foot to get the best experience. There are many restaurants and food shops lined on the cobbled streets that serve the best food. All the sites in the town can be visited easily on foot. Don't miss the Palace of the Grand Masters for an insight into Crusader influence, the upper town to witness the beautiful Gothic architecture, and the lower town to wander around the Ottoman carved environment. Number 8. Delphi. History lovers, this is a place for you. Delphi is the second most popular archaeological site after Athens and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was built on the lower slopes of the breathtaking Mount Parnassus and revered as the religious center by the ancient people. In ancient times, people and even kings used to come to the sacred place on pilgrimage to worship the Greek god Apollo and seek advice from Pythia at Oracle. Today, the ruins of the place remain, and they are well preserved. The Temple of Apollo is still in existence, and it is the signature attraction of Delphi. Alongside the standing structures include Athena Priene, a theater, and a hippodrome. For further insights on the place, Delphi Archaeological Museum is the best place since it displays an impressive collection that was excavated from the site. Number 7. Corfu. Another Ionian island on the list, Corfu is located on the northwest coast of the country. It is the most popular of the Ionian islands and is closely linked to the history of ancient Greece. The island not only boasts of its rich historic heritage, but also of its divine natural beauty that is reflected from the fantastic beaches and magnificent rugged mountains. There are so many beaches on the island that it's easy to find your perfect paradise there. Of course, the popular beach area is Paleokastritska, where one can find pebble beaches and bays sheltering the sand, creating a scenic sight. Apart from the beaches, the island's capital, Corfu Old Town, is a highlight thanks to the Italian architecture present there. The UNESCO World Heritage Site leaves tourists in awe as they get to walk on pedestrian-only streets while witnessing the fantastic buildings, old-fashioned cafes, 16th century fortresses, and the arcaded Liston. Number 6. Meteora. The next destination on this list is something different. Meteora is the popular mainland destination where cliffs rise above 1,200 feet into the air overlooking the villages. The unusual rock formation of cliffs has some of the world's most spectacular Orthodox church built over them since the 14th century. The monasteries were built by monks to seek spiritual isolation and freedom. The monasteries are granted a double UNESCO World Heritage status, both for art and nature. 6 monasteries are accessible to the public. Tourists need to climb several steps carved into the rocks to reach the monastery. Inside the monastery are various Byzantine frescoes, religious icons, burning candles, and incense. The interior is marvelous, and combined with an aesthetic and breathtaking exterior environment, we can say the residents truly had a spiritual time. Number 5. Mykonos. Halfway through the list is your ideal tropical destination, Mykonos. It is the smallest, most dazzling, and beautiful island in the Aegean region that belongs to the Cyclades island group. The island has a reputation for being a popular party spot. As the sun sets, the town gets alive as the activities around the hotels, restaurants, and music venues increase. Mykonos is not only a popular party destination, but offers plenty of natural and traditional beauty as well. The whitewashed building contrasts beautifully with the crystal blue water ahead, making it the most picturesque sight. Like other islands, this one also boasts several beautiful beaches, where tourists can enjoy taverns, beach umbrellas, restaurants, and deck chairs. Other attractions on the island that can't be missed include the old world charm of Matoyani Street, iconic 16th century windmills, the seaside district of Little Venice, views from Arministis Lighthouse, and the whitewashed church of Panagia Paraportiani. Number 4. Crete. Crete is the largest and the most popular island in Greece. It is another popular party island, but also boasts immense natural beauty through the surrounding landscape, stunning coastlines, lush green forests, and rugged mountains. Crete incorporates bustling cities as well as a secluded, quiet village. Some archaeological sites indicate civilizations that inhabited the island years ago. The highlight of the island is the Samaria Gorge in the Samaria National Park. The 16-kilometer-long rocky and steep path is a top attraction for adventure lovers. It takes 5 to 7 hours to walk through the gorge and pass by amazing scenic views and towering high cliffs. Other highlights include the best-preserved ruins of Knossos, the wilderness of Spinalongia, shacks at Stalis Beach, and the gleamingly beautiful capital of Crete, Chania. Number 3. Nafplio. On our number 3rd spot is Nafplio, the most beautiful city of Greece and a weekend destination for the rich and famous. In Greek mythology, Nafplio was founded by the god of the sea, Poseidon's son Nauplias. In history, it has been under the administration of Romans, Byzantines, Venetians, and the Ottomans. It then served as the capital of modern Greece until Athens took over that title. Therefore, it is one of those towns that boasts mixed architecture, culture, and cuisine. The car-free romantic town is filled with wonders worth exploring. Tourists can walk around the town exploring the narrow and winding streets, gasping at the medieval castles, taking pictures at the Ottoman fountains, stroll along the Esplanade, and dine in a restaurant to eat the local cuisine. Nearby attractions include the 18th century Palamidi Fortress, Tiryns, and the ancient Corinth. Number 2. Santorini Island. If you ever want to witness a dramatic and magical place, our second spot, Santorini Island, is the one that should be on the bucket list. The beautiful island is the most popular of other Cyclades islands in the Aegean Sea, and well loved for its picturesque view. It is built on the high-end, hanging cliffs that resulted from volcanic action. The romantic Santorini Island is popular for spectacular sunsets, whitewashed houses that beautifully contrast with the blue sea, and the magnificent sights of the ocean. There are several villages on the island, but the 2 famous villages are Fira and Oya, since they cling to cliff sides overlooking the magnificent ocean, creating dramatic scenery. The villages can be explored via foot, passing through numerous winding steps to reach the cobblestone lanes and whitewashed houses with fascinating blue-domed roofs. Tourists can also enjoy swimming and sunbathing on the island's volcanic sand beaches. There is also an archaeological site of Akrotori, where ancient Minoran once settled until they were buried below the lava many years ago. Number 1. Athens. On our number 1 spot is the cradle of Western civilization, birthplace of democracy, and capital of modern Greece, Athens. The city has been inhabited for 3,000 years and has seen many eras of domination. Currently, the city is a blend of ancient and modern aura. Tourists not only visit this place for the ancient Greece presence, but also for its nightlife, culture, and modern touch. Athens is filled with magnificent ancient sites. No visit to Athens is completed without a visit to Acropolis. The rocky mound, which was considered as a fortress in history, now holds some of the best-known attractions of Athens, namely the Parthenon, ancient Agora, the Orestes, Theater of Dionysus, Temple of Athena, Nike, Old Neighborhood of Anaphiatikida, and Odeon of Herodes Atticus. Other ancient sites that give historic vibes are the Temple of Zeus and the Plaka district. Tourists can enjoy the city life when they are over from the tour of the ancient city. Athens restaurants offer some of the best and authentic foods in Greece. A stroll in the city is a pleasant way to experience the local life and enjoy the everyday hustle and bustle of the city. There are endless things to do in Athens. It's all up to you to plan it out.